nigga that you could cap on. Gad drawn, black on my ops and leave they back gone. Gad strong, Metal Gear Solid and it is that long. Mask on, I'm a street fighter, just call me Capcom. I take bits, was a bloodhound way before Apex. Warzone, Resident Evil, but I'ma say less. Bang sets, League of some legends, man, I just can't rest. God War, I go Chronos and get my chains back. Don't cut me off, just cut me back on. Broadcast, you can see me on the platform. Danny Boy gave me some.
All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the platform, episode 250. You already know. Damn, we getting up there, man. Our episodes is getting up there. Fuck, 250. Maybe I should have did something special. Anyway, episode 250. We are talking about Gamepass. We're talking about Elden Ring. We're talking about Phil Spencer. We're talking about Pokemon games, Bobby Kotick fails, and other bullshit today. So let's get into our introductions in no particular order, starting with Bad Bella. What's going on, Bella? How are you doing, and what you been playing this week?
I'm doing well. You know, I've been doing a lot of behind the scenes shit with voice acting mostly. But I've also been playing, I've been getting into Battle, and I've been trying to train myself to actually get like really good. So that's about it.
I told you I want to do that documentary of you joining an actual team or going pro. I want to do that documentary. That'd be a power movement. You know what I'm saying? Black girl magic, right? Like, I would love to do that if you would, say yeah to that.
We'll discuss it for sure.
Because, since it is March is Women's Month, I'm trying to push everything ladies, you know what I'm saying? Because I support women to the fullest, and I think women deserve their place in everything, including gaming. Hell, there's no better place than gaming. Why not? Don't you want your wife playing games? Shit, y'all. So let's get it. Let's shout out to
that's
women.
What I'm looking for.
You
I'm looking for a player too.
Everybody looking for that. So Bella like dream lady right now.
Exactly.
All right. Well, welcome, Bella. Welcome. Next up, we got Big Mike. What up, man? What's going on, bro? What you been playing this week?
What up? Just fuck Elden Ring, man. I can't. Elden Ring got me a chokehold. I can't let it go.
That's facts, dude. Like, I'm literally there. What up, DK? I see you, Rain. I see you. So Big Mike, you playing Elden Ring right after the show? Because I know you.
I'll probably be playing Elden Ring as soon as I get off the show.
I know, I am too, man. I'm fucking there, dude. Like, I am there, man.
Elden Ring is so good.
It is, dude. It's like, I got 50 hours in already, and it's been out a week. And I still haven't unlocked parts of the map, dude. That's insanity to me. That's insanity, bro. But all right, well, welcome, Big Mike. I don't think Big Cloud's back. Big Cloud, you here?
No, he ain't back yet. He should be right back.
All right, well, if you don't know, we got Bot Cloud Gaming with us today.
Bot Cloud, damn! He's gonna watch the comeback, and you're gonna take.
I know he's gonna watch the VOD and be like, "Fuck you, bro." But no, we got Big Cloud Gaming in the building. He's gonna talk to us today about Phil and all kind of good shit. So I know he's ready to do that. And yeah, what's going on, everybody? I am Dan the Man. I'm the host here at the platform. And I've just been playing Elden Ring too. Like, I just literally, I don't know what it is. It's like crack. I just can't fucking stop. It's like, okay, I kick it with my wife, Elden Ring. I get done with the show, Elden Ring. Hell, the last stream was Elden Ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all fucking Elden Ring. But we do have an Elden Ring story today, but it is quite crazy of a story. I'll give you a hint. It has something to do with a sex webcam site. And
I remember us talking about this.
It is an insane story, and it has something, and it has all to do about Elden Ring. So we'll get into that later in the stories here. So kind of insanity. But you know what? Let's go ahead and get into it. First things first, we are talking Pokemon. So kind of amazing thing. Literally, Pokemon was announced. Like, it was
last week
two
or
new
this week.
fucking two new games announced. And I pulled this up for you guys in chat here so you can see it in real time. I'm gonna pull this up for you guys here. Oh shit, I still got my death counter up.
Wow.
Here we go. All right. Yep, I got 110 deaths. Fuck you, dog. Yeah, I died quite a bit in Elden Ring, but I also survived quite a bit. But yeah, so let's take a look at the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet trailer. It's weird because they just came out with Arceus Legends, and then now they have this 2 new games, and they're supposed to be truly open world games. So kind of what we've been asking for. I thought Arceus kind of scratched that itch for truly open, but they said this one it plays like that, but it goes above and beyond that. So let's take a peek. It's weird because it opens up with like this live action shit.
On my end says maybe it's just me.
Stream pause.
Yeah, it says stream pause on my end.
It says,
Discord.
it says stream pause on your end. Hold on, let me.
Yeah, in the Discord.
Let me try it again here. Here we go. It should be okay. Can you see that now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. So this dude's sticking around at Game Freak. I thought I see some Umbrella Corp shit on that one. I'm like, so there it is, open world Pokemon. It's fully open. Has huge cities, and the Pokemon are in the wild like Arceus. Like you play it like Arceus. Now that shit looked disgusting though, as far as some of the graphic stuff. Take that white switch though. What up, Bray?
You don't even use your Switch, so what the fuck? Why would you take a white Switch?
I do play on my Switch.
Stop.
It's just
Stop.
Some, you know, when I'm playing online shit, I gotta play on Switch.
It's a kitty.
Yeah. Yup. Look at the fucking duck with the hat on and shit.
I ain't never picked a grass first, but
you got to go grass first on this one.
It would make the game harder, but it's a cat.
So yeah, all new entry, and it's releasing this year.
This year.
This fucking year, right after Arceus came out.
You know, it's kind of crazy. I'll even say it. Fucking Pokemon is carrying the Switch on its back.
Oh, for sure. Let me go back to the 3 starters.
I know it's back. Oh, look how
so
cute
here's the starters right here. Yep, these are the new starters for the game.
I know.
It's a grass kitty. Like, literally it is.
This game is going to take place in Spain, they've already said.
Yeah, it's going to be like a Spain. Yep, it's going to be definitely heavily inspired by Spain.
Yeah, it's gonna
which
be heavily
is
inspired by
cool as
Spain.
shit. I like that change of pace. I really do. That's pretty cool.
I already got a plan for the grass cat. Like I'm already.
Oh, you
like,
taking the
in my
grass
head.
kitty?
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna try to get it some attacks for like poison. You know, to
Mhm.
counteract the fact that it's weak against fire. I already got a plan. I already know. I'm good. I'm getting.
I'm
it.
gonna be. I'm taking the Croc, because he's fire Pokemon.
Yeah, I've
and I like
always been a
him.
fire starter, but I do
It's
like
me
that
too.
little cat though.
Pringle.
I do like that little cat though. I'm real close.
It's
Is
so
this coming to
cute.
PC? Yup. Ryu Jinx and what's the other one? I really only use Ryu Jinx, but yeah, it's coming to PC.
I'm
Yeah,
playing.
I wouldn't have
Like
said that.
y'all playing Elden Ring
man.
is how I'm gonna be playing this game.
Look,
Just
Bella, you want me to hook you up on PC?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely,
Still?
because I know Braves. Yeah, it's on PC. Believe it, it's on PC.
Yeah,
It's
I'm never gonna get on the Switch, and I'm gonna play it.
Well, it's definitely going to be quite.
Embrace me as a king and as a god.
This motherfucker's
Which
so
one?
crazy. But you know what? I think
That's
I'm still
right,
gonna fire
Bella.
though. I
Leave
think
me behind the path, behind those
Alright,
cursed Spartans, and your joys will be endless.
this
Put it
dude-
away,
go-
sir.
He said, "Put it away." Tuck that shit.
Done. You know they gotta do the close sides. He goes done.
Dude, we just saw the trailer for Pokemon, the new Pokemon game.
Big Cloud ain't gonna play this.
I know Big Cloud ain't playing Pokemon, man. I know he like fuck that
There's a
shit.
kitty.
Move it.
There's a cat. There's a cat. I want the cat.
Was it what?
There's a cat starter for
There's a,
one of the
there's a
starters.
green kitty cat.
It's a grass
He's a
starter.
Oh,
So Bella,
Big Cloud is so
What?
fucking interested in this shit.
I'm just saying. Duh.
so Bella,
good. I'm just the vibe just started. Don't worry about me.
Look,
I'm the shit
I like
sauce.
Pokemon games, so and I'm still gonna go with the fire starter, even though I don't like the design of the fire starter on this one. Actually,
I haven't liked the design of none of these weak ass Pokemon
This
since
looks
like
a fucking like
Emerald.
I don't know. It's just he looks like a fat like half gator. Half...
oh,
He
there you
all
go.
out.
What up,
One
Milky?
thing.
I see you, Milky.
But
Okay.
I got a
Milky.
question for Danny and Bella. I got an important question for Danny and Bella.
You said what?
I mean, I got an important question from you to you and Bella.
What's that?
You down for the barbecue, for the Pokemon barbecue, like struggle is?
Oh my god.
What's a Pokemon barbecue?
I don't know
Oh,
what
no,
he's
we're not
talking.
doing
I don't know what this man even
Right,
talking
what the
about.
fuck? That shit sounds spooky as fuck, man. What does that
I'm
mean?
just struggle wants take all these Pokemon and cook them up and eat them.
You
Y'all
banned from
want
man,
my
barbecues,
Pokemon,
boy.
I'm gonna cut off your hand.
Yeah, I don't want no Poke Patties. Dude. I'm good, man. I don't want any Poke Patties. Yeah, I'm good, man. Listen, man, I don't think Pokemon are good, dude. I don't think they taste good, man.
I bet you that Croc will taste good ranch dressing.
Look, imagine putting a Squirtle in your mouth, right?
This motherfucker said a Pokemon Glizzy. I'm dead. Yo, bro, you stupid.
No.
You stupid, bro.
You see, got the Pikachu pizza.
Oh
I'm
shit.
good, man.
He said put a Squirtle in your mouth. Come on, dog.
Man,
Stop.
could you imagine? You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying the Croc.
I don't want to know.
Squirtle in your mouth.
Come on,
I don't know. Hey, Bella, you want to blast you?
I will cut you. Don't.
Oh my god, this shit is devolved.
You're gonna get a cipher to the face. You're gonna get a cipher to the face.
I just go blast.
No.
Oh my god, man. Just hold on.
I'm just saying, man. I think the Croc will probably taste good in barbecue sauce and struggle. So
Look, man. Look, light-skinned dudes eat anything, man.
I'm just saying,
You
Bella, you got the ears on and everything. I have you going meowth.
Sir, you're about to be blocked on
You're about to be super bad up in this motherfucker.
super blocked.
This motherfucker about to be. And like all of a sudden he'll be like, Dan, I can't see Bella shit. And I'll be like, yo, bro. Your shit
I gotta ask her where Bella go. She disappeared off the face of the earth. Nah, your ass is blocked, boy.
Yeah, you blocked, bro. I can still see her shit. You didn't see her post? Oh, well, you fucking it somewhere.
I was talking about something yet last week. Where? I didn't see that.
But damn, she didn't tag you? Oh shit, she put up her block list for 2022.
Oh man.
Mm.
Actually, I can actually see that shit. She got all her shit organized, all the blocks. Yeah, his probation comes up in 2094.
Damn.
Damn, that shit gonna be garbage.
Wow.
So look, I'm not hyped for this actually, and the reason why, man, Nintendo needs hardware, man. I feel like Nintendo has like they've always been behind the curve, but I think it's so prominent now that it's actually becoming an issue. Like it never was a problem before, and I'm not really the biggest graphics whore like that. I like performance. I do like performance, but when my shit is itchy looking at 30, that's scary than a bitch. At least give me itchy looking at 60. But that shit is like clipping and fucking, there's no AA, and it's just like, I don't know, man. Everything looks like it's on fire. Like when it's all, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like it looks like it's like pixelated on the edges. It's not smooth edges. And I feel
It sounds like it's also a problem. It's on fire. I'm just saying.
I'm on the edge.
I don't know, man. It's just real. I think Nintendo's console is really showing its age. Like, I know it's gonna super struggle trying to push this shit. Fuck you, DK. Whatever, man.
I mean, the hardware is I think 5, 6 years old. So yeah, it's super dated. I mean,
it was dated when it came out.
To fix it.
It was dated. It was dated when it came out. It was already behind. Like it wasn't even PS4 strong. Like, it wasn't even.
But that's Nintendo for you, because Nintendo always beats to their own drum. They don't give a fuck about PlayStation or Xbox. They've always beat to their own drum. You know that, Danny.
Yes, but I feel like at this point.
And it's fucked up. You got grown ass men like Big Mike who fucking excuse it.
Oh yeah,
it's okay. It's okay. They beat to their own drum. I had to kick your ass. You fucking.
I don't excuse it. I mean, that's what they do. They beat to their own.
You are excusing it, you piece of shit.
I mean, look how long it took them to even get the.
Shut up, Mike. Stop talking. Remember the science fair. Remember the science fair. Stop talking.
Shut up.
Fuck it. But you go just crumble. Just shut up.
Short said, "What up, Short? I see you." He said, "Nintendo has been behind since GameCube." Actually, I think GameCube was actually, as far as at that time, was actually kind of buff. It was like on par with a lot. It was.
It just wasn't pushed.
Yeah. See, GameCube didn't have third-party support, so it seemed like it wasn't. But GameCube was strong, and believe it or not, Nintendo 64. Was amazing. Like it was amazing as far as what it did. Like those wrestling games, running at those keeping those frame rates and stuff like that, was great. It was doing more than what was out at that time.
Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. So I gotta say.
Pokemon Coliseum, like all those games look great for.
Oh, now you want to mention Coliseum? Get your ass out of here.
But I'm just mean as far as like the look.
Nah. Every time I mention that, you try to take life, you piece of shit.
Well,
Fuck you.
Coliseum sucked, but it still looked good.
Wow. Now it sucks. Now it sucks. Now.
Danny, shut up.
Now exactly. We already went over your shitty taste, Danny.
Because I don't like Karate Kid.
This movie's campy. Did we show you? Did we mention an equally campy movie? Well, I liked it. That's my jam. Get your ass the fuck out of here.
It's because
get your ass out of here.
It's because of racism. But anyway,
show enough.
You know what?
Who's the master?
I was just super surprised that they announced these games coming out like literally this year. And they said they're gonna be like Arceus, like they're gonna be open world. You can throw.
They didn't say that. They didn't say it's gonna be like Arceus.
They said it's gonna be true open.
Hey, I'm actually about to test you.
Right. They said it's gonna be open. They said it's gonna be open world because people have already broken down. Because in like fine print, it even says in fine print that they might return back to the traditional Pokemon way you capture Pokemon, which the fan base is divided in.
Well, because it should be like Arceus. Oh. It definitely, because I feel like Arceus is the best of the best when it comes to the Pokemon form.
Exactly.
I feel like it is because you can fight.
I agree with you.
You can still fight. You fight right there. You don't go into a transition screen or anything. And it's super immersive like that. And being able to sneak, like even on the show, the cartoon, right? A lot of them, when they capture Pokemon, they don't battle them. You know what I'm saying? They're just like, they capture them and then they get the fucking information, right? So it's like, it's super canon to capture Pokemon without battling.
They battled a few.
Did they battle? They battled a few, yes, but there was a few that they didn't battle. They just caught them. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, but the fan bases was divided, and they're wanting to go back to the traditional way you capture Pokemon. The fan base does.
I'm saying.
Okay, the fan base want that. Nintendo wants one thing, and you want another.
They're not gonna all agree.
So we're gonna see. So we'll have to wait to see what they're gonna do.
Yeah. All Nintendo's gonna do is come out with an accessory.
Bruh, I swear to God, I'm about to cut you.
Go ahead,
Oh, me? What would I do? What would I say? What'd I say?
Each time I started, I
I'm like, what are you talking about? What I do? I didn't say Nintendo's gonna come out with an accessory, and I was referring to the Pokeball, and you just you told gunning me.
I was already just second word, and you anyway.
That is. Go ahead,
Get him.
Take it. All right, go ahead.
That reminded me of Pokemon Sword and Shield a little bit. I'm not sure why. It's giving me Pokemon Sword and Shield, but it's supposed to be like live, real-time fighting.
Yes, it's supposed to be like Arceus. You know, Arceus, the Pokemon are out in the wild. Like, it's not like you can run through and like trigger a battle. They're actually there.
With Sword and Shield, they was walking around too.
Yeah.
Well, no, not all the time.
Not all the time. It was like a pseudo version. Yeah, the strong ones were. But like you still had to go through grass and trigger like a battle, right?
I kind of like it that way though.
They need Coliseum type of S game with just Pokemon roaming and you going around capture. That's what they need.
See, I actually like the Arceus formula. I think that is the peak of
No,
Pokemon.
you can have that formula. You can have that formula, but I'm saying have it in a Coliseum S style. You going around, you traversing, you finding shit, you know? Finding different trainers,
See,
and there's
Coliseum
Pokemon around
is
you.
like, then you go to the Coliseum to battle, and it's like, it takes. I feel like that, I want to battle right there. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm seeing somebody right there, I want to battle right there. Battle in the middle of the city. Battle in the middle of the fucking, grassy area. Battle in the, like I want to battle right there in an epic fashion. I don't want to like pick up the Pokemon and then have to take them to a place to battle. Like that shit just breaks all immersion for me. So I hope that's not the case, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be.
Sounds to me like you just can't get good. Yeah.
Whatever, motherfucker. Getting good and Coliseum is two different things.
You don't want to get good. Ugh.
Man, I wish I was playing legit so I could test those theories, man. But I'm not.
I'm
not playing
I
legit.
didn't show any fighting whatsoever. I need to see more. Like that was
right. I need the story. Well, Pokemon story has always been kind of good, so it's not like it's an issue with that. But it just needs to be in real time, like Arceus. No, it's not camping. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Shut the fuck up. Whatever. It's not camping.
Some ugly ass Pokemon. I'm sorry.
So I got a question for you, Danny. I mean, everybody needs to know.
You're not talking about my cat.
No.
Whoa, pause. Pause.
Since you got the Switch and everything, how you
You said it. I say shit.
Pause. You said what?
There's a cat.
I did. You never mind. Never mind. Just let it go.
Say it again, Big Mike.
Just let it go. I'm not saying nothing.
Since you still got your Switch, how you still enjoying Red Dead Redemption 2 on it?
Dude, come on, man. Don't fucking start, dude.
That's gotta be the silliest take I ever heard. You asked him how was Red Dead Redemption 2 on a fucking
dude, it's dead. That's what it is, man.
I didn't even know that shit was running on the Switch. That's running on the Switch.
It's not.
I'm about to say, wait, what?
No, but it's before. Here's the thing: when the Switch first got announced, they had
he was hard as fuck.
They had this highlight reel, and they showed this fucking. Like it looked like Red Dead. Like it was. It looked like they were getting ready to announce it, but it wasn't. It was like this fucking quick draw, stupid shit game, and I was hyped at a bitch about it. And
you saw the gameplay?
Man, I jumped up. I was like, "Oh shit, Red Dead Redemption 2 on Switch." I told you it was what? And it was like this shitty of shit. And yeah, I was super embarrassed and disappointed.
Yo, bro. if that shit can run on the Steam Deck, I ain't a lot because the Steam Deck's
Well,
been
Steam Deck definitely got some accolades going on right now.
I'm saying, like, I wonder, can it run Red Dead 2? If it can, that's
well, they said that it can run it. You can run it at medium to high settings with a variable refresh rate. So that's
bro. Come on, man, that's crazy. And it's only $100 more. Come on, dude.
They showed a dude on the toilet playing God of War. On motherfucking Steam Deck.
I don't need that visual. You just get this. They showed it running on the Steam Deck.
That was what the dude he was playing. I was like, wow, that sounds so amazing. I take a and I can play Elden Ring right on the toilet. That's my goal. Right now.
I think
you want that or you?
Oh Lord, Bella, help me. Help us, Bella.
I'm not sure, but I think you know him. They're a bit called Melodic Punk. Didn't he get his
melodic punk? You asshole.
Punk.
Don't.
Okay. You said melodic. Where the hell you get melodic? It's melodic. You fucking.
All right. Whatever. Melodic Punk. Didn't he?
Nah, I'm about to tag him in this bullshit.
That's fine.
I'm about to tag him in this bullshit. About to have a fucking field day.
I never said I'm good with names, so fuck you.
Fuck you. Fucking asshole.
All right, let's do this. Let's go ahead. Let's get the fuck away from Pokemon because I just want to say that. But it's coming out soon, 2022. You already know. Next up, Bella, you're gonna be hyped for this one because remember I talked about it earlier. Sonic 2 trailer. There is an absolute. When I saw it, I jumped out of my fucking seat when I saw it. So let me pull this up for you guys here.
But did you have? Never mind.
Yes, I did. I know what you're asking, and I did. You know what I'm saying? I did. I had a full on.
Not nasty.
Wow.
Not just nasty.
I
y'all nasty.
Yeah, I just nasty.
I did. I had truly a full on.
Y'all just nasty. Y'all nasty.
Well, here it is. This is Sonic 2 trailer. Bella, you're gonna love this. But here we go.
Called many names. Vengeance, the spiky supernova, but you may call it. Sorry, Blue Justice.
Trying to be like Batman.
Here we go. Hello, Hedgehog. You're never going to get my power.
Oh, contraire, mon frère.
Meet Knuckles.
I was expecting more of a fight.
So nice.
This man hit him with the hammer fist.
That wasn't too bad.
Okay, let's see this.
To be Batman, Blue Justice, trademark pending.
Yo.
Looks fire.
So now let me go back. Let me go back.
I love
and
the
Bella,
first
let me
one.
show you what had me go out of my seat, right? Let me go back.
The emerald.
No.
The plane part got me. It was a
the plane part got me.
Oh my
This
God.
right here. There's the big ass robot from the first game. Remember the big look at that big motherfucker. I can not.
Yeah, look at the face. There's the face.
Wait, man. Look at that shit. I fucking love it, man. Look, they even took care to make it like, because remember Robotnik is like super self-centered. So it always puts his faces on like a lot of the enemies. Look at this shit. Look
it's supposed to be like an extension of him.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like an extension of him. That's how they always did.
Oh, second game, I'm sorry. Second game, not the first one. You're right. It is the second one. Yes.
Bro, I'm telling you right now though, with the way they're showing off the emerald, if I see Shadow, then of this shit, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind.
Shit, man.
I'm gonna lose my mind if Shadow gets mentioned.
I think other people got to make an appearance before Shadow shows.
No, the hell with them. Give me Shadow. God damn it. No. The hell with that. I want Shadow in the damn movie. I want to hear chaos control, Bella. Don't get my face. Yes.
I don't think we'll hear that.
What do you think when you saw that? Like when you saw the big ass robot from the game? Like it's nostalgic.
Honestly, oh my God, it's the whole trailer for me. But the robot, I remember fighting this nigga. So
remember?
Like,
he was a little difficult.
Yes, you gotta time it.
Time your jumps. Yeah.
Yes, I love it. I love the plane part because I remember when like the pew 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 and you gotta jump off.
You gotta jump off.
Like, I love it. I'm excited to see it.
You know
though,
what?
they're having fun with it. You know,
Yes.
I love when directors are having fun with it. Cause imagine if he looked like he did in the prototype stage before the backlash.
Dude,
I'm telling you right now, y'all childhoods would have been crushed.
It was crushed with the previews when they first showed it.
Yeah,
And
it's
it was
like,
Uncanny Valley.
like what's with his legs? She they were showing off those realistic fur legs. Like, what's with his
Brandon in
legs?
the outfit? Like he looked real weird.
Raise me, probably me. I'll do that
So
for
who
sure.
doing the Sonic 1 and 2 playthrough? Oh, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Bella says she's doing an oppie there. I definitely want to check that out. Because then I want to see, that fucking robot, man. Like,
I ain't touched that since I was a kid either. I might get my ass kicked a few times.
Bella gotta bring in the heat.
You gotta bring the heat. You gotta do Sonic 1, 2, and then Sonic
if you're
and
1, 2.
Yes.
Yes.
The extra cartridge.
You gotta make sure you do it right. You gotta make sure you got the Sonic music playing too in the background.
I was gonna say, if you do like the playthrough of Sonic 1 and 2, like when you do Sonic 2, I want you to cosplay as Tails there, Bella. Do it.
That would actually
I
be
feel
kind of
like-
dope. Actually.
Did you just ask her to cosplay as
Yeah,
Tails?
yeah, but that's Big Mike fantasies.
The hell with Tails.
Like a fox.
The hell with Tails. Cosplay as Rose.
Nah, that would be fire.
Cosplay as Rose. The hell with
Tails
Tails.
would be fire.
No.
What? Go as Rose. The hell with Tails.
I just wanna.
What? What's wrong with Rose?
I'm gonna do a
Like, I
poll
just
right
wanna
now.
see this goddamn
I'm gonna do a
movie.
poll right now on Twitter. Would you like to see Bad Bella as Tails as a cosplay?
Nah. We know she gonna cosplay as Rose on her way to the theater. I see what you.
Nah.
Yeah.
Like, on part two, do Tails, and then part 3, when you get to Knuckles, you cosplay as Knuckles. It'd be great.
Do you just ask? You know what? I'm done.
That's super weird.
That was just the
I
dumbest
don't-
shit I've ever heard.
I don't know what he's getting out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand what he's getting out of it.
It's
But
the cosplay.
absolutely,
The cosplay.
This man said he want her to be Knuckles. Who the fuck?
What's wrong with that?
I don't want
What
I
the
don't think
fuck?
she-
Why would she want to
I
be?
love Knuckles, but I don't want to be Knuckles.
Why the hell would she want to be Knuckles?
So she don't want to be fucking Knuckles. You know what I'm saying? She don't do that shit. But I still want to see the goddamn movie. Like
I do too.
This dude act like he Batman. He get the Batman voice too. He's like,
Just so you know, though, Danny.
In a
"What up,
world
Hunter? I see
with
you, Hunter."
In a
Just
world
say-
with darkness around us, only one hedgehog can save the day. Like he's doing monologues.
Just so you know, though, Danny, this movie's campy.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Bullshit, you bitch.
Oh my god!
Let's get a hug.
Dan, he got you though. He kind of got you.
Look, there's
I got
there's
you
there's a
yourself.
difference.
He kind of got you, Danny. He kind of got
There's a
you.
difference between campy and campy as
Uh-huh.
fuck, right?
Okay. Now I was trying to help you. Now I can't help you, Danny. I can't help you, Danny. I can't help you, Danny. You just killed yourself there.
There it is. So there
You
it is.
killed yourself with that one, Danny.
I don't listen. I don't like Karate Kid. I think it sucked dick, but it's whatever.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? It's whatever.
I know. Tell them why you don't like it, because it was campy, you said.
It was campy as fuck, not just
It's
campy.
campy without black people. Let's
Yeah,
just
that's
say
what it
that.
Oh, that exposed you.
It is a black buffer. What can I say? Anyway.
I'm just saying this might not be up to your style because it's
Sonic is
campy.
absolutely all me. Like I love Sonic. Like I love the lore of Sonic. Like I love the way they changed the movie up and now it's dope. Like I love that they changed it. And now I
Right.
see that the like Big Cloud said, just to reiterate his point, the directors and the producers are truly having fun now. Like they're actually saying,
Yes.
let's go to the games and let's just stick to those references because it seems like that's a winning strategy. And that's all we were screaming from the first time, right? Like when we
Yes.
first saw it, we were like, it has to be like the game. Like you can't, changing too much on Sonic destroys it. And I think that was the issue. It was just Sonic looked too different. Like he wasn't even implied. He didn't even look like Sonic. He looked like a little crazy dude in a Sonic furry outfit. Like he looked really weird.
Looked like a half man with some down
Yeah,
speedos
and his
on.
teeth were really weird too. Remember he had the really weird teeth and stuff.
Yeah,
like
little
I just
chiclet ass
yeah, the little chick. He had the crazy like creeper teeth. Like nope. I just
You talking about the teeth? I was talking about the eyes. Fuck
Man,
all
the
that.
eyes
His
were
eyes
so
was
weird.
they were all tiny, looking like a legit like a rat. Like nah. Ugh.
yeah, it just looked all wrong. But the problem was everything else looked good, like the speed
Right.
and all it, and all the what they did. The trailer was like a good trailer. It just Sonic was so hideous that nobody could get past it. But now it looks like they're really dialing in on like that Sonic flavor. And I think it is absolutely a must see. I am fucking going to.
I definitely want to see it.
Gotta love Jim Carrey. Shout out to Jim Carrey, man. 60 years old, and this man just having the time of his life.
Who
He's still
would've
playing.
knew that we're saying that Jim Carrey is in Sonic, right? Like Jim fucking Carrey is like actually amazing in Sonic. Like he's
amazing
good.
in everything he does. Like just keep it a buck. He's amazing in everything he does.
I had a tiny reservation about him being Robotnik.
I did.
Just because he wasn't fat, like I was just worried about
I didn't, especially when we saw him at the end. Like I get it. People were like, "Well, he's a skinny dude." They probably thought he was going to be like in a fat suit type of thing. That's what I thought at first.
Yeah, me too.
But they didn't do that. But they did give you like the classic look at the end of the first film where he had like the long mustache. He shaved the shit. I was like, okay, you know what? That's pretty funny how he was just selling that. It's funny.
I love that.
I was right there with Danny. I was like. Yeah, I was right there with Daniel when they first showed Dr. Robotnik. I'm like, he's skinny. I said, he doesn't look like the part at all. I said, I know you can pull it off, but I mean, I don't know, yo.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know, but I do. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of his, so I wasn't too worried. But I just had that little back of my mind. I'm like, please don't let him have on a fat suit. Like I'd rather see him try to pull it off as skinny Robotnik.
Nah.
You know, and he definitely does a great job. He's amazing as Robotnik. What up, Dragoon Knight? I see you, bro. You know, I just think it's an amazing movie, and it's going to be dope. So Sonic 2 coming out soon. I don't think they did a release date. I don't think they had a release date.
April 8th.
Is it April 8th? Is it April?
Yeah. And you and I discussed, and I know Bella disagreed at one time about it. You and I discussed it earlier before watching this. You and I both think we're going to get Golden Sonic.
I absolutely think Ultrasonic is coming. Because,
Ultrasonic's going to be in this movie.
I think Shadow is coming because I'm an asshole.
I said no to Shadow.
Shadow would be like 3 or 4.
Shadow's coming to this movie.
Because
I don't think Shadow's coming.
When Shadow came, there was a whole like hedgehog
paradox.
The hedgehog paradox. So it wasn't. I don't think that's happening yet, but definitely if they got the emeralds, Supersonic is there.
I mean, they also that might be how they do it to beat the machine. You never know, he'll turn Supersonic to beat that machine.
Because you can do that in Sonic 2, right? Like you could.
So that might be a cool.
If anything, I think we'll see like.
Freaking out. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah. If anything, I think we'll see like like I said, Ultrasonic, Golden Sonic, and maybe Metal Sonic.
Yeah.
Because we haven't seen Metal Sonic yet.
For sure, it's time. He was in the second game.
I don't want to see no Metal Sonic though. After what we just saw with Godzilla versus
I like
Kong
Godzilla.
versus Godzilla.
I didn't see that because
You didn't see it. It was a good movie. I just like a little cliche that we just threw Metal Godzilla in this.
I mean,
yeah, no, I need Metal Sonic. He's a part of the storyline at this point. Like, he has to be here.
Oh yeah, Metal Sonic. I'm back. Yeah,
I just hope they don't rush nobody in there like Silver. I don't want them to rush Silver into the movies. I don't want to rush.
They gotta stay away.
I don't want Silver being thrown into this.
Right now, no.
The green. Which one was the green one in that lame ass snowboarding game? I don't want him to be thrown into this for the sake of throwing into this. You know what I mean?
Right. Like, dude. Also, the one is the werehog too. I don't want the.
You don't want him to get bit by a werewolf.
I don't want the bit by a werewolf.
Was trash.
Yeah, that was trash. You know what I'm saying? I just like original Sonic. Just give me Super Sonic. Give me Metal Sonic.
I'm still in the lame ass trailer for that game. That.
Dude, when I saw that trailer for that, I was like, "What the fuck is this? This is
like, why? What's going on with Sonic? Why is this arm turned into an? Oh my God, he's a werewolf.
He's a werehog. Remember they called him a werehog, dude. That shit was super trash. I hated
that. Ugh.
I was like, somebody was watching Courage the Cowardly Dog when they thought of this dumbass game. Because holy shit, that's exactly what it reminded me of. The little were-mole. You remember that shit, Bell? The were-mole. It's like they took all inspiration from that.
They feel like they was bullying him at that point. Like they just kept fucking up all the games. Like stop!
It was a cash grab.
Sonic games at that
It was like the same thing as Call of Duty. Name recognition alone.
I'm gonna tell you where it changed though, and that's when Sonic Generations came out. When Sonic Generations came out, that was a turning point for Sonic games. They actually got good again. Remember, Sonic Generations was the new Sonic with the old Sonic.
Yeah,
you can switch between them. That was
You
dope.
could do the perspectives and shit.
Right.
Nice.
Then they came out with Sonic Colors, which was basically originally it was like a Sonic game. It wasn't like bullshit werewolf shit. It was Sonic. And then then they got the new game that they announced, which is supposed to be like a kind of like an open world, like a Sonic Adventure type game. Which they haven't released too much information yet, but they said they're going like all out for it. So I hope that it's amazing. Like I hope that it does some amazing things. I hope they explore further lore into Sonic. Because Sonic's lore is kind of infinite, right? Like there's stuff that can always be added. The lore of Sonic and his powers and all that stuff is deep as fuck too. So I think there could be some real shit there. Sonic 2, April 8th. Make sure you guys check that shit out. What's up, Prime Time? I see you finally made it, bro.
Sorry, I'm late, guys. Sorry.
That's all right. You was doing family shit, bro.
Hi.
You're fired.
What's going on, Bella? What's up, Big Mike, man? What's up, Bot Clown?
Bot Clown.
No, the yin and the yang is in the building.
Yeah, you already know.
So I did that.
I see you. All right.
What up, bro?
Next up, we got Game Pass. So this is kind of a quick story here. We'll just touch on it real quick, and I'm gonna pull this up for guys to chat as well. So Game Pass has quite an amazing game coming to it, and that is Guardians of the Galaxy. So Guardians of the Galaxy is coming to fucking Game Pass, which is kind of amazing because Guardians of the Galaxy is like really fucking good.
It's amazing.
So let's quickly go over the list and then we'll talk about it here. So for March, they got Far Changing the Tides. That's a day one because it releases day one on.
I'm good.
Yep, I'm good on that one. Of course, Microsoft Flight Sim on the cloud, which is trash.
Yeah.
Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy. So if you guys want to play that shit, Kentucky Route Zero, which was.
I'm interested in that because I heard good things about Kentucky Route Zero.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta fuck with it since it's on Game Pass. Big Mike's favorite game, Lawn Mowing Simulator, is coming to fucking Game Pass.
Hey, don't just say it's my favorite game.
Life Simulator. He gotta mow the lawn.
He gotta mow the lawn.
Go mow that lawn, Go mow that fucking lawn, bitch.
Hold on.
Kind of dumb.
Mow that fucking lawn up. Mow that fucking lawn.
You said,
mow that fucking lawn.
I even had Danny hooked on that game. He liked it.
Man,
mow that fucking lawn, Mike.
Fuck you.
Mow that fucking lawn.
And then the star is Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes.
It's coming on console and PC.
I need to see everybody playing this.
If you haven't had a chance, guys, to play Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, here is your fucking chance. It is so damn good. The music is full on like 80s, 90s fucking like rock and some contemporary shit. It is so fucking good. So Guardians of the Galaxy as well as Young Souls, but it's not a Souls game, so don't think it's Souls. It's actually idiotic.
Bray, to answer your question where you said we should have seen people buy this game, I can understand people why they didn't buy this game because, Avenger flopped.
Yeah, Avengers was such a bad mark.
So people are really leery about, how, Guardians of the Galaxy is going to turn out. Dude. And don't get me wrong, I was too at the time. But after, playing it, I was like, oh my God, this is like a contender game of the year.
Yeah, it is. And it got nominated for a lot. Let's keep it
last year it did.
The only thing that sucks about it is the marketing. It didn't get no marketing.
That's what I tell you. The marketing was terrible.
We're gonna give you
I love the game. But I would say since I played it from start to finish, if you like Telltales and like action type games, this is gonna be right up your alley.
Well, absolutely.
Each other too long.
And it's a bomb ass RPG too.
I'm gonna play it.
Yeah,
I'm definitely gonna play it.
Yeah, David, you didn't get it, right? Like you haven't had a chance to fuck with it, right?
I'm like, I was just like what Big Mike said. I was like, man, fuck them Avengers, man. That shit was trash. Ola. But now that everybody's saying Guardians is decent, I'm gonna play it. But
it's way more than decent, dude. It's actually
way more decent.
Fuck, dude. Like Guardians is so, I don't want to say underrated because it did get a lot of like ratings. It got a lot of nomination stuff too. But I just felt like this. I think the sales and Avengers being so shit It just
So it
had,
was.
it just people thought it was a live as a service game too. A lot of people thought that, and they didn't want another live games as service bullshit. But it's not. It's a full-fledged single player, story driven, excellent, funny ass RPG. Like, it is great.
Have everybody played it? Big Cloud, have you played it?
Nah.
He
You ever played it, Chet?
don't play games like this.
You decide don't play games with either.
You
Just
absolutely
slap
should fucking
the living
play it.
dog
You
shit
absolutely
out
should
of
fucking
you.
play it. You have to play it.
Mike. I think it's time for you to know your place, boy. Mike, what is wrong with you?
This man only plays like 30 games. I'm just saying.
Mike.
Well, Dragoon Knight, if you got
Mike,
Game Pass,
Mike,
bro,
Mike.
you can just get you can just get out.
I love you, Big Cloud.
Mike. Nah, I think it's time for you to understand your place, man.
Oh, here we go.
Nah,
Throwing
man.
it?
Mike
You
needs
throwing it?
Mike needs to understand his place, man. I already got the perfect punishment for that ass, boy.
You throwing it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we throwing it
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
Oh yeah, Big
Okay,
Mike,
alright.
brace yourself. You are deceased. It's thrown your way. Rest in
Yikes.
peace. And your
Yikes.
punishment is simple. At the start and during every podcast from this point forward, you will embrace me as a king and as a god. You understand me? That's how it is.
Yes, my king. Yes, my
Man.
liege.
Oh my God.
You said my lord.
Cringing like a motherfucker right
You see, unlike false prophets that will require you to bow, I require only for you to kneel.
That's horrible. Brayson, if people play this from Game Pass and then buy the game, aren't they spending more than just buying the game from launch? No, because they have already spent money on Game Pass. Like, if they're going to buy Game Pass, they're already getting it anyway. So I don't think it's...
Right.
If they decide to buy it, it's not even at full price right now. Guardians of the
Yeah.
Galaxy is like on super sale. So you're even if you do buy it...
Did Square drop the price of Avengers?
I don't
No.
No?
No. Avengers,
Oh wow,
I think
I'm saying. Yeah.
I think it's
Then,
just
then you know what they're doing. Then I don't know if y'all caught on. Then if they didn't drop the price, they're relying heavily on Black Panther to sell that game. Then
But Black Panther shit, even though it was dope, it was not enough. It was only like too short. It was only like 2 hours, and it just wasn't enough to do
What
it.
about-
Because I played
Oh,
it,
and
man,
Spider-Man,
I just
too.
cringed through- Spider-Man is ugly as piss.
Spider-Man was doing the Harlem Shake and he's
Yeah,
shooting
he
lips.
was hard on that shit. That shit was garbage, dude.
Doodle butter.
When you look at PlayStation Spider-Man, you can't even look at another Spider-Man. Like, there's just no, it's just too garbage. You know, to
Marvel's Avengers is $40 and Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy is $60.
Where at?
Oh,
Steam?
see.
Yeah, it's Steam. I'm looking at
Well,
Steam
if we're looking at those prices, Guardians is worth every penny. Fuck Avengers.
Guardians is worth every penny. And honestly, there's, like I said, it's always on sale when the Steam sales hit. So if you just want to wait for a sale, you can do that. If you want,
It won't be long for the next cyber sale.
Yeah, it's coming up. They got the summer sale coming up in a couple of weeks, and the summer sale is going to be crazy. So if you plan on buying it, I would wait till then and then get it, or just play it on Game Pass, because Game Pass is amazing. So just make sure you guys check that shit out.
Gotta try it out, Bella. You got Game Pass.
Yeah, Bella, you do got Game Pass. You know I'm gonna hit you up every time, Bella.
You notice how Bella shrugged it off when she did that.
Bella has Game Pass.
Bella does that every time when she's not interested in shit. She just shrugs it off, like she just does her face a
I
certain
want
way.
to play Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. I do want to play it.
Yeah,
I think you
I think you'll love it. I think you'll love it.
Because
you
you play.
pay full price for it.
Oh, it's
But
I
did she
don't
play
blame you.
Telltale's Batman?
She's played like a lot of the Telltale's games.
Yeah.
Play Telltale's Batman?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, you'll love the story
No?
of Guardians. The Guardian story is so funny and so good. Like it's so
What about
good.
Telltale's Guardians? Did you play that?
Telltale's Guardians was pretty good.
That
too.
That was dope too, yeah.
Yeah,
That was
I
fun.
love the just the writing and stuff was really funny on that.
Yeah.
But it was definitely like it wasn't as good as even like the Batman ones. The Batman ones were better than the Guardian ones.
I didn't care.
Yeah, that shit was funny though. You beat Thanos. That shit said it says touch body, kick body.
Yeah.
Everybody starts kicking the shit out of Thanos until he's dead. That's so stupid.
That's true.
That's
So
funny.
all right, so yeah, Game Pass, check that shit out. March's Game Pass is kind of dope, so keep your eyes on that.
Eating
All right,
good, the hustle's good.
hustle's good. All right, next story we got here is kind of a crazy one, and I know people are going to be kind of shocked on what this is, but let me pull this up for chat as well.
Word.
So, Elden Ring. I know we said we were going to talk about Elden Ring.
Word.
But this is kind of a crazy Elden Ring story. So, there is this website called Cam Soda. Cam Soda
Oh
is...
no, he did not go out like that.
Yes.
He did not go out like that.
check this
No.
out. So on
No.
Cam Soda is basically like a webcam girl site where you
Yeah.
where they got the masturbation.
It's like you're throwing out requests to a bunch of random
It's like
women.
Chatterbait.
Oh my
It's
god.
like Chatterbait. It's all that same shit. It's like webcam models.
Oh my
They're
god.
naked and they're masturbating in camera and shit, right? So
Yeah.
check this out. On Cam Soda, this gamer spent $20,000.
There's a simp born every
He
minute.
paid it in one whop. He just sent one $20,000 payment for this webcam model to play Elden Ring for 40 consecutive hours on stream.
This man said it was worth it. He got no touchy. Bro, listen.
Her name is Charlie. Her name is Charlie Hart.
Let me see that again.
Listen, her name is Charlie Hart, and she's one of the adult stars on the Cam. So she's like one of the biggest Cam Soda ones there.
Right.
And this was on the Guinness Book of World Records for longest webcam stream, as well as the highest paid. So she's got 2 Guinness records right now. But they played on stream 40 hours, taking breaks in between, like eating and using the bathroom and stuff like that. But he ordered her food. They both were like, and he was in his boxer briefs. Of course, she was ass naked. And they just fucking played Elden Ring.
Bro,
There was no sex. It was just 40 hours.
All this dude had to do was just put Charlie, what's his name? Charlie Hart. Literally, you didn't have to add none to this. Put Charlie Hart in Google, and you would have had all the shit you can possibly want.
He said
to
that
see.
wasn't it. He said that wasn't it. He said
So he wants a friend. So he paid $20,000 for a
He
friend.
said he was trying to do something crazy, and so he did this moment where they streamed for 40.
I ain't gonna lie. This some shit struggle would do.
hours, man. Yeah, this is struggle. move
This is
right
some shit with struggle would do. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, struggle would do this. Struggle would do this. If he had the money to do, he would do it.
I'm just saying, if someone gave me $20,000 to play Elden Ring with them, do what she did, yeah, I've done it. Sign me up.
No shit, because you're a fucking sellout.
I don't give a fuck. I'm doing good. It's $20,000. I'm for Danny would have done the same thing if it was a woman say, look, here's $20,000, Danny.
$20,000. Y'all just sitting there like a bunch
If
of.
she said if she wanted to pay me $20,000 to play Elden Ring with my dick out, I'm doing it. And I'm gonna tell you, my wife would be Could you imagine how mad my wife would be?
Motherfucker pulls up to the fucking live stream.
Listen,
hey,
how much?
My wife would be, and
how much?
I'll ask her right now. Hold on.
No. He pulls up to the live stream with his fucking card out, like, how much? Fuck out of here, dumbass.
I'm getting ready to ask my wife right now.
I bet you are, you sick bastard. Sick bastard. You gonna ask his wife?
Hey, I remember his wife saying, hey, he would have sex with any dude because it's his money.
You was a sick bastard, you know.
I would not do that shit, yo.
He gonna really ask his wife.
There's a story that came out. This dude paid
$20,000
for this chick on Cam Soda to play Elden Ring with him for 40 hours. All he wanted to do. So the question was, but you got to be naked or whatever because it's Cam Soda. So the question was, would you let me play with my dick out for 40 hours with somebody paid for it? They paid $20,000. What would you say if I said no to that?
I'd hit you upside your motherfucking dome.
This wife's like, yo, get your ass over here. Go do it. Oh, no.
You in that thing.
Oh, no.
You get that bag.
Listen.
Exactly.
So
you better sit and spin.
Yo, the more you know, I swear to God, the more you know.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Just saying, man. Crystal would be mad than a bitch if I said no to 20K.
So wrong.
First of all, I'm not fucking or nothing. I'm just playing the game with my
Exactly.
shit out. It's
Exactly,
like,
David.
there's nothing.
Oh
there.
man,
I'm not doing that shit.
I ain't doing that shit neither. I ain't degrading myself. I ain't degrading myself. I ain't cheap.
Hey, would you done it? Would you do it, Bella, if a guy gave you 20K?
20K, Bella. 20K. You ain't got to do nothing.
Am I naked?
Let's just say,
You're wearing skinsly clad
yeah,
outfits.
like lingerie or something, not naked.
20,000.
20,000, and all you got to do is play
Damn.
like Valorant. What's it they say? What they
If
say?
I'm not naked,
You're
I'll
right,
do it.
right. You're just saying, and they say 20,000, you just play.
I don't know though. I don't know though. I don't know though.
But
Like they be like,
nothing more than the game.
I don't know though. He might double it for nigga. I don't know.
No, well, I don't want it.
80,000.
I don't want
80,000?
it. I will take my 20,000.
Bella, 80,000. Bella.
80,000.
No. He triples it. If he triples it, asks you to be, you know what?
I'm good. I just
No?
want my 20,000.
Like I said, the thing was nothing weird, just 20K.
20K, lingerie, cat ears. All you got to do is play Valorant. You down?
He had to mention the damn cat ears.
As long as it's no nudity, no
Bastard.
touching.
Right. They just want thirst trap for 40 hours in Valorant. You down?
Motherfucker really should get.
I would do it.
I'm gonna tell you, my wife would be so shitty if I was like, no, I don't want to.
I know Big Cloud would do it.
20,000 with your shit out playing Street Fighter or something.
I got too much going on, man.
Don't be like that, Big Cloud.
80,000.
What about 80,000?
I got.
What about 80,000?
What's up?
Me too, man. I got too much going on.
I mean, shit.
David.
I mean, for 80,000, I'll do the whole Kill Bill dance scene with the shit.
David, David, I got one for you,
I'll do the Kill Bill.
How about this? Lady says, I'm going to give you $1 million to just co-op with me in Elden Ring for a couple of hours with your shit out. Just $1 million, dude, for 2 hours of co-op in Elden Ring.
You're the one saying you always need some money,
What
Dave.
you gonna do, David? Yes or no?
Nah, it's no, dude.
That's no, dude.
David lying like a motherfucker, man.
David gonna be like David gonna be like that dude from Higher Learning. Like, it's my world.
David gonna be doing the helicopter move in his shit. He tripping, man.
David gonna be like, it's my world.
Hey, listen, man, I got kids, man, and my kids are like internet savvy, man, and I don't want them to pull dear old dad up.
What about 50 million? What about
imagine explaining that to the wife.
David, what about 50 million?
I mean, 50 million, she ain't gonna complain though. For that,
that's life changing. You ain't never got to work again, so you ain't got.
But you know, on some weird though, I don't know though, because that might come back and haunt you. You that 50 million. Tell you why? Because I'm pretty sure y'all heard of this. It's called Darknet.
Yes, dark web.
I heard
that.
Yeah, I was saying Darknet where they sell all this crazy shit that we talking about.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I don't want to be sold out like that, but
I'm saying,
50 will get me to think. But I don't know, man. It's just that, you also got to understand that I got kids, man, and I don't want them seeing dear old dad.
I understand that.
Spread eagle, drop down to get this eagle.
Why'd you have to explain the visual? You could have just said you just had to see dear dad. We said spread eagle. We're not talking about you sitting like Britney Spears. She get out of limos, you fool.
Hey, listen, as disgusting as that sounds to you guys, it's triple to think that my sons would see it, right? So
David is.
That's exactly that's why I would be. I would say no. But guess what? I would give a suggestion for somebody else. So I would say, hey, Big Mike, guess what, Joe? If you want to jump in my place, you can sit in my place. I'll let you have my spot.
You're not gonna offer Big Mike the same amount though.
Right, Big Mike getting.
Man, yo, Mike, they say you a cheap piece. They say you a cheap piece of ass.
Mike is getting chicken fingers.
Damn, so Mike, you ain't worth a honey bun, is what they saying. Boy.
Mike got a clean $10.
Damn, you do it for a honey bun? You do it for a honey bun, Mike? Cause he said you ain't worth a honey bun, basically. You gonna do it for a honey bun? Damn.
He don't even need the $10, and the
Damn.
what?
Might as well hit. Damn.
I do it.
That's
Damn.
fucking horrible, man. That's fucking horrible.
You gonna sell out for a goddamn stale ass Twinkie?
He giving up the P for the Twinkie.
Damn.
That's horrible, man.
Say they so a stale ass
Nah.
Twinkie is all it took.
Right.
I
I
mean,
ain't
let's
gonna lie
put
though,
it-
man. That
I can actually see that shit happen. They got the Twinkie and then fucking somebody just play that jackass with that down,
Look, I ain't gonna lie, man. That lady made hella money though. I mean,
Right. I'm a little
20,000.
jealous.
And she didn't do shit.
And she married. I think she married. I looked her up. She's married to all that shit.
And
don't
here's the kicker. She
Hey,
actually
man.
plays Elden Ring. Like that's why he paid the money. Was because she
There's a
plays
sucker
Elden
born
Ring.
every second,
She
and there's a
actually
simp.
loves the game, so she actually got to
Tell
play what she
Tell
loved for $20K. Only thing she had to do it was she just had to be on camera with her shit out. And she wasn't even topless. She was just topless. She wasn't even bottomless. She still had her bottoms on. So
She made some money.
she made some
I would-
motherfucking money.
I've done it. I would have done it.
Well,
There's a fool born every minute.
there's a sucker and a simp born every second. There you go.
I've done it.
I'll be right
I
back.
would have done it. All
When
right.
I see, wait a minute, before you move on, when I see stories like this, it just makes me second guess myself sometimes. Like, damn, like if I really tried, I could do that shit, and
Bella.
it would be easy for me.
Bella,
But
like
then I'm
if
just
I
like,
could just play on the sensibilities of
Bella
men,
will be
right?
rolling in the
Like,
money. I'm just saying.
I mean, because look, be honest, Bella. Man, we're so fucking garbage when it comes to that.
We
Like,
are.
we will pay because we're fucking idiots because we want to see it, right? Like, we're so curious to see it that we will pay, you know? And that's the unfortunate thing. But, I mean, I ain't hating on it. I mean, like, I pay to see things, so it's whatever. I mean, I guess it's
I
a
know.
male thing. We're just so curious. We're like,
right.
I
we're
don't
like
know.
and that's how motherfuckers
Lie,
capitalize the
Dave.
profit, man.
It's like, I don't know.
Listen, I ain't paying to see
David.
shit, man.
When I tell you that David, so you mean to tell me, I'm gonna ask you this real honest question, all right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I want you to answer it honestly. Have you ever paid for a porno?
He's gonna be like, no.
Well, when I was
Oh!
Record scratch.
Well,
Well,
that motherfucker was scratching, bro.
Here's the kicker. That was before internet, right?
Oh, so now
when
internet makes it null and void.
Before internet, yeah, you couldn't.
David,
just pull it.
now let me ask you another question. Let me ask you another question. You were
Right.
you were curious enough to pay for it, right?
There was no internet.
Oh my God! You hear that
That's not the
shit?
question.
What kind of fucking answer was
That was such a politician answer. Once again, like,
I'm telling you, man. I knew he was gonna beat around the bush.
David
Right.
said. So then you do admit that you look it up on the internet?
No.
David,
now
I swear, David
triple
is
axles and skates around the
David
bush.
is Rashad Ritchie for sure, man. For
I love
sure.
it though. I love it
David,
though.
I'm gonna call him David Booker instead of Cory Booker. I'm gonna call him David Booker, man. This dude is he's a Republican.
You ever see
Oh
that?
gosh, what the fucking
You ever see that meme? You ever see that meme, Danny? Sorry.
What?
You ever see that meme? You ever see that meme, Danny, where you know the guy, like the guy's sliding on his back foot on like a water mat? That's Dave right there because he's strolling.
He backpedaling hard than a bitch. This David backpedal. I'm about to be on a bike backpedaling. You know what I'm saying, boy? You see, he quiet than a bitch because he got caught up.
I'm never caught up. I just tell the truth.
But you didn't. Anyway, yeah. You said because you didn't answer the question, you just didn't say the truth. You just
That
never
sounds like
answered the
you.
question.
The way you answered that sounded like some Joe Exotic shit. Now listen here, there.
Right,
bro.
right. It just sounded like some Joe Exotic shit. He would say some stupid shit like that. And because there ain't no goddamn internet, you know what I'm saying? It sounds like that's some shit he would say. So anyway,
The one time, because DK was talking about yesterday about your Joe Exotic voice, he wants to hear it again.
Say what? I tell you what. I'll tell you who's not going to hear it is going to be Kara Baskin. She won't hear it. If she could hear anything, she would hear the clanks of a prison door. She killed her husband.
anyway, I'm gonna make you do that every day, David. All right, let's go ahead and let's change subjects. Next up, this story
That
sucks
does
so
a
much.
T.
This story sucks so much dick, though. This is Bobby Kotick. Here we go. Activision
Oh,
Blizzard.
no,
Bella, here we go.
please.
Absolute bullshit.
Please, Danny, let's not talk about this
Yes, dude,
dude,
we
man.
got to, man. So let me pull this up
Nah,
for chat as well.
dude.
You should, no,
Man,
no,
here we go. Bobby
Oh,
Big
Danny.
Bag,
Hate this
man.
dude.
Here we go, man. Bobby
hold on, Danny.
Kotick. Yes, sir.
you should have Dave read it in fucking Joe Exotic's voice because that's what this is.
No,
No.
No.
no, because Bobby Kotick doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, he don't deserve this.
It's not body hope they don't deserve it.
So here we go. So Activision
What?
Blizzard, Bobby Kotick blames its failure to hire a third woman for the board
This is
on
terrible.
Microsoft. So here is the kicker, right? Let me just give you a little bit of context. There was a law that was passed in California that you have to have at least 3 women on the board. It's a diversity law because a lot of these, like what's I say it all the time, old ass white dudes who want to keep the board all white male shit. They trying to kill that. So here's the thing: Activision Blizzard, they're a company in California, so they fall under the law, right? It took them 3 years. Now, this law has been instituted for 3 years now, and they still haven't found a third woman. So then this report comes out yesterday that says that they talked to Bobby about why they still haven't found somebody to be on there. And he said 2 things. 1, he already had 2 women. And 2, he said Microsoft was to blame for this. He said because Microsoft was purchasing them, that he didn't want to go forward with having a third woman to meet the requirements for the law. I don't even fucking. I mean, I'm just so glad this dude is chopped fucking liver, dude. Like honestly, like
Dude's a clown.
Bello, let me ask you.
The dude's a fucking
There's
clown.
gotta be a point after 3 years, right, where you can find a suitable person, a female employee, to fill that spot. I mean, 3 years they had to do it. What do you think about Activision and Bobby being so slow on hiring another woman for that position?
Well, first of all, the whole, it's Microsoft's fault. Bitch, you had 3 years. You had plenty of time. You could have found someone within that first year. That makes no sense.
It makes no sense, right?
At all. Like, how do you? And then I feel like he probably was on some pervy shit because Activision Blizzard probably was like, oh, she's too old. Oh, she's not hot enough.
Right.
Some bullshit like that. So it's his own fault. And I don't understand how this kind of shit is still happening. We're not like fucking objects to just be, let's just pick what woman we like today. How about some Asian woman, black woman? No, fuck this shit. We are people too, and there's plenty of women that he can hire. Like
you cannot tell company,
there's nobody you cannot tell me there's not anybody with them credentials. There's no way. There's no way.
And David's touching on a good point, Bella. He could have met that requirement by just bringing somebody up within the company who already worked there. There's a lot of women that work there. That's why Activision's in trouble right now.
No, he wouldn't do that. He was just too busy, probably, groping or something.
That shit is so fucking tragic, man. Like this.
You can't have power over them if they have a high position.
So, David, what you think, man? Do you think Microsoft is to blame for him not hiring a woman after 3 years of the law being instituted?
Yep. Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, that motherfucker is garbage, man.
Fuck out of
Bobby
here, dude.
Kotick, man. Fuck Bobby Kotick, man. Hey, listen, man. The thing, and Bella hit the nail on the head there. He was too busy feeling on them to promote them. He didn't want to. You can't promote what you want to domineer. These dudes in that power position, they just wanted they power, and they wanted their power to get away what they was doing to the ladies at the company. And so there was no way they was going to put somebody on the board because they wouldn't been able to do what the fuck they did if it was women on the board.
That's true.
But
that is true.
But again, That's the bullshit that pops off, and that's what happens with mega corporations and these big ass right wing dudes get up in there and acting foolish. But that's them, you know what I'm saying? And good riddance, he's gone. I'm glad when he is gone. I'll be glad when his ass is kicked out of the fucking company as soon as the buyout is complete. But
and here's the good thing too, man. Phil Spencer will be the one who they report to. So Phil Spencer, so it's not going to be. So Phil Spencer will be taking over Bobby Kotick's position. And much as you hate, as people hate Phil Spencer, yes, he may say shit that's, as far as gaming stuff, that's kind of like scratches your head. As far as a person goes, Phil Spencer is a good dude. He has hella women in his all in his management staff and all of that. He has black people in his management staff. He has Asians. Like, he definitely pushes diversity and the passion of being a diverse company. And
guess what? That's the best, and that's the best thing that could have happened to the female employees over there at Activision Blizzard in this moment. But in the meantime, in between time, I hope this is the last that we hear of him. Because Bobby Kotick is a relic of the past of the men in the 40s and the 50s. And that it'll be high time to when this dude is gone and out of here. Good riddance to bad rubbish.
Bro, you said that shit so good. Go ahead, Big Mike.
I just said facts. I totally agree with Dave and Beller are saying. This guy is a scumbag for even saying shit like this.
Dude, you had 3 fucking years, bro. That was before the Microsoft acquisition. So for you to say that, well, Microsoft was planning to buy us, so we just decided not to. You already got women there. You got 2. You just didn't meet the quota. And of course, those women, they're not, they're of a certain stature. Of course, you know how Bobby Kotick is. There's no big women in there. There's no black women, of course. So we already know what he's on with that shit. You're right,
hey, listen,
he had one fucking job.
When you get those old white womanizers, you definitely can't tell me that they would actually like people of color or anything like that as well. That goes hand in hand. When you're a chauvinist, normally racist comes right with it. So, I mean, that's normally what it is. But like I said before, fuck that dude. He can kiss my ass to the pink meat. You know what I'm saying?
God damn, that's idiots, bro. That you know what? I just feel like it's just a relief, right? Like all these stories that come out on Bobby Kotick, it's over. It's like you just see these stories, you talk about them, and you go, you know what? There's all this extra shit is going to come to an end very soon here. Very soon. And when he's out, I hate that he's gonna have a ton of money on his way out because he's gonna get a ton of fucking money, Bella. Like, can you believe that?
I know. That's how it always happens. It's so dumb.
And it's like, yes, but then it's like the cancer is gone though. Yes, he got his money. Hopefully he'll be shamed in the public and never work anywhere again. I mean, he probably won't really need to because he's gonna have hella cash. But
at least in the gaming industry, I don't want to.
In the gaming industry, he's through. I think he's done with gaming.
I don't want to see
now whatever else he decides. If he wants to do beers or whatever, I'll never buy that. He can suck my dick on that one. I don't give a fuck. But as long as he's not in this industry and he's not still hurting women and doing stupid shit, sexual abuse, supporting sexual abuse, sexual harassment. It's amazing that the person on the top is the main one supporting sexual harassment and sexual abuse at the
What Mike do this week?
No, Mike has actually been good so far. He's actually been okay so far.
What do you do this week?
No, Mike didn't do shit. I mean,
stop showing off your yo-yo collection, Mike. It's not cool, all right?
But speaking of the situation, there was another article that came up yesterday on IGN that Activision Blizzard is getting sued by the family of an employee who died by suicide. So that's another thing.
Yes, I saw that, and that was a crazy story. And you know what? I hate it that it's going to affect Microsoft because when this court case finally is solved, Microsoft will already have gone through the acquisition. So it's
going to get settled. I think it'll get settled.
Hopefully, what I want Microsoft
pay for the sins.
Yeah, I want them to settle, man. Don't even try to fight it, man. Just fucking settle because people go through a lot, and especially having no protections. Women have barely any protections on any fucking thing. So especially black women. Black women have zero support. So it's just, I hope they just pay it, and let's just be done with the coding era of the garbage. Pay it, and then let's
I don't
move
even
on.
I don't want to see Microsoft pay. I don't want to see Microsoft pay. I think
Bobby should pay it. Bobby should pay it. Bobby
should come out of his golden little parachute.
Yes, but it's not. Unfortunately, I did read that story. It's not.
If I was still, I'm like, look, okay, you know you're exiting and you're getting this lot of money. We're going to take this part of your money to pay this settlement and say, okay, we're sorry, this happened, blah blah blah. Here's your
cash reward. We'll just, whatever you just said that was what it was, that's what it is, and just settle out for that amount. I mean, the money being, you can make the money back in days, so it's not an issue. So they should just pay it back, pay that person, and just move the fuck on, man, and get the company into the right direction that it needs to. Because Bobby Kotick damn sure failed his people.
I would say they need. I would say they have to do that because for the viable nature of Activision Blizzard, they're gonna have to get rid of the stain of the coding era. They're gonna have to, because at this point, Microsoft spent $70 billion. They didn't spend $70 billion to get boycotted. They didn't spend $70 billion to have a.
They're gonna spend an additional 20 in terms of punitive damages.
Yeah,
that's
punitive
for sure.
damages, paying people, but you got to pay people who were falsely terminated, right? Like all those ones who were, because they spoke up. Because that was another big thing with Bobby Kotick. Those people who spoke up and like came to Bobby like, "Yo, you're the CEO. There's sexual abuse," and he supported it and fired those people, and those people left. Those salaries were detrimented to them. You know, they couldn't take care of their families after that. A lot of women and men too. Remember, men went through it too. So, but not as much as women did. But there were a couple guys that were shamed, and it was sad. So, I don't know. Fuck Bobby, and I'm hoping Microsoft can change things there, because I think there's a glimmer of hope. Because, like I said, as much as people hate Phil with his gaming stuff, he's still a good person. He's just,
You met Phil Spencer?
Well, I mean, everything.
I know you're a good person. I know you're a good person.
As far as employees, I mean,
man, you say that you mess around and wake up in a tub of ice missing a kidney. You need to chill with us.
And Phil Spencer's doing that, he's slumming, because he definitely don't need to do
that. How you know, man? He probably don't.
He definitely doesn't.
Oh, everybody got side hobbies. You ever seen Hostel? You never know, man. You never know. You never know. He might be like Hostel. You know what I mean? I'm paying you, Phil. They're paying me. I pay them.
All right.
Fucking kills you.
All right. So last topic for today, and this is Phil Spencer. Phil Spencer has a message for gamers. So I don't know if the message resonates. Sometimes Phil Spencer, like I said, this is the part of Phil Spencer that makes me cringe a little.
I'm with Phil Spencer.
Because
Xbox
sometimes
CEO.
Phil Spencer says stuff that he just doesn't mean. And BitCloud knows. He talks out of his ass sometimes. Just because he said stuff that's just super cringy.
What do I know? I'm just sipping sauce.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So, but let's check out the message that he has for gamers. He actually, a couple days ago for DICE, he won the Lifetime Achievement Award. And so that's why he was interviewed, and he had one little message. So here we go.
I'm with Phil Spencer, Xbox CEO and winner of a Lifetime Achievement Award. Congratulations, Phil. It's amazing.
Thank you.
Phil, you've had so many amazing accomplishments over the past 10 years.
Could Kat put a little bit more enthusiasm in her voice in this interview? I'm just saying.
You know, the thing I'm probably most proud of is the team that I get to work with, that we've been able to build over many years. People who make it, they have a lot of choices in where they're going to work and where they're going to spend probably too much time in their life. And it is just an amazing team that's dedicated to doing the best they can every day.
And what do you hope for the next 10 years?
I talked about it a little bit on stage, that I'm just such a believer in the social connection that gaming can bring to individuals. I see connections that are made between social kind of boundaries, economic boundaries, and I just hope as an industry we continue to make our art form more accessible to more people in more places.
And you care so much about games. Do you have a message for all the fans out there who care about games as much as you do?
Well, one is keep playing, keep using your voice. Understand the power of creativity, the power of community, and then the other thing I would just say is let's respect creators. And I think it's very often that creations can be kind of weaponized and used as in kind of battles between platforms and other things. When I look at everybody who is brave enough to create something, put it out, have their kind of peers, the industry players play and analyze and talk about what they do. And let's just celebrate the fact that so many great games are coming out from so many creators and realize that that's just such kind of a foundation for where this industry is going to go.
Phil Spencer, congratulations and thank you so much.
Oh my God.
So, here's my thing about Phil, right? Phil...
The interviewer was trash.
Well, the interviewer was trash, but what's up, Kronos? I see you. Phil, he always has like this like gleeful like idiocracy when it comes to what he thinks gamers are and like how the masses operate when it comes to like different platforms and things. And I think that when he says stuff like he wants everything to be on everything and he wants all games to have access and things like that, he always counters what he does, his actions. You know what I'm saying? Like his actions, he does a lot of like buying Activision and making games exclusive is actually counterproductive to the messages that he puts out in all these interviews. He always says that he wants everything to be fucking everywhere and blah 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 blah, but then he locks all these things down behind platform walls, just like Sony does. So it's like, I don't know, Phil just has this broad outcome of what gamers are, and it's always super fucking wrong. But Bella, we can start with you. I mean, what do you think about his message? Was it like campy, like Big Mike was always saying? Like, what did you think?
I feel like, first of all, this
guy.
Paint dry. It was. I can't even tell you what was said. He just said a bunch of bullshit. He was just like, so yeah, the way photosynthesis works is the light from the. What the fuck are you talking about? You literally said nothing. This interview literally was just. You shouldn't have just said anything if you weren't going to say anything. Because it was nothing. You just said a bunch of general statements.
Yeah, it was just like
that's it.
Word salad, right? Like it was just like
to the players.
Did you just say word salad? Oh my god!
There was one thing I did agree with, and when he talks about that he wished people weren't as toxic when it comes to like stuff releasing. I can agree with him on that because there's one thing being a fan, and then there's another point where you're like threatening people's lives and shit like that, to where it becomes a disgusting thing. And people do that now, which is more prevalent now, but maybe because social media is such an all-time high that
cancerous.
People are so brave enough to where they feel like they can say stuff like threatening people's lives and shit over a fucking game.
I remember there was like one time when this dude got all toxic. It was over Xbox and PlayStation, and this dude was an Xbox person. And he pulled out a gun and threatened that dude that was like,
I saw that.
I'm like, the fuck you doing, bruh? I said, it's just a fucking game.
It's just a game, man. It's just
it's just a fucking game. Why are we bringing guns into this shit?
What about Neil Druckmann? I know I call him Neil Cuckman, but that's another reason.
Nah, man.
But remember, he
don't do that.
No. I'm saying, but there's other reasons for that. But Neil Druckmann, he received some unwarranted shit, especially when it came to Last of Us. I mean, I get it. People were mad about it, and I don't want to spoil it. If you haven't played Last of Us, if you haven't, then I don't know what to fucking tell you. But spoilers, what happens to Joel. I won't say what exactly happens if you haven't played it, but.
Everybody knows.
I know.
Everybody knows about that.
Joel dies. It was a huge thing, and some people were so upset that he was receiving death threats, and it's unwarranted. It's just a fucking game. I don't see people doing that for movies. You don't see like producers and fucking.
You talking about did?
Who did?
Yeah, it was some weird shit for movies.
I don't know, man. I mean, there was public outcries for movies, but nothing like sending death
Well,
threats to.
no, Big Cloud actually might be correct. I think
No,
I do remember.
I remember a few movies getting some controversy like that where they were talking shit. Like, what was it? Birth of a Nation? Birth of a Nation was one.
Did receive it.
Yeah.
It's mainly black films that get a lot of the.
Not really that though. No, because I remember the Dark Knight Rises also has some crazy shit when the dude shot up the theater. Remember, he came in.
That's right.
Yeah, he shot the theater.
Yeah, because they were
like he was anti-Batman. He came there dressed up as Batman. Right. He was like, and he had like a bulletproof vest and he with a machine gun, started shooting people at the fucking spot.
That was when all the massive shootings were. They still right now, actually.
And
yeah,
and there was a movie called Rudy. I think it was Rudy, where the guy laid down on the road and committed suicide. Someone else did that. Did the exact same thing. I was like, wow.
You know what, people? This is media. It's not life. Your life, you only get one. And you don't want to waste it or take somebody's life away for media.
It's not just that, though. A lot of people don't. Everybody wants to be part of something, Everybody wants to be part of this sheep-like mindset. Like, oh, you like it? Do I like it, too? Oh, it's great. It's great. That's what they want to be part of. And a lot of people don't understand. Like, yeah, okay. At the end of the day, they're just pieces of plastic.
It is.
They're just games. That's it.
Games. It's just games, and it can easily be avoided. If you don't like it, don't fuck with it. Like literally, like it's super easy to avoid it. Just keep scrolling. Like you don't have to engage in the bullshit. Just
you really don't.
Yeah, just don't. But that's the only thing I really took from that interview that Phil said that was kind of on point. But other stuff, I'm with Bella. He was just saying shit.
I think, but I think what it is ultimately is just corporate speak. I think normal when these big companies send out their when they
just
send
Phil
out
being Phil.
when you got somebody he is the representative, so he has to say things that are neutral, and that I understand. I mean, especially since I work in corporate, that shit is like standard, is that you get your spokesman to say the most non-binary thing possible.
Right.
That's true, but that's why I cringe, because it's like, Phil, you have a person that writes your stuff, like you have a media person. You should just
he's good on prompts when it comes to like flat out catch him in the real type of questions. Yep. He's not. How do I say? He's not like smart, witty, like you would see a Sean Layton or Andrew. Right, he's not like that. He's not with the public.
He's not. He's like always corporate on, right?
Yeah.
He's like this, like I said, word salad. It's just a bunch of like generic text that pops up, and it's just like,
that's the corporate life. That's the corporate life.
I know,
it's
man.
all.
But like I said, I like Phil as a as.
Hey, he's cool.
Yeah,
those are cool.
He's not an asshole or anything. He's just cringe. You know what I'm saying? Because he's just corporate cringe. He's just full of it. But yeah, so that's it for today, guys. That's really it. We are finished. So let's see who we rated today. Who we rate?
Shout out to Ray Trace Edges.
Shout out to Bad Bella. Shout out to Big Mike. Shout out to Bot Cloud, aka Bit Cloud. Shout out to
Bella.
I'm telling you, it's got 14.
Bella.
You know what I'm saying? What you got to get the ampere, the cohesion on there? You got the volumetric fog.
Bella got the anti-aliasing on the edges. Boy, she got it all, boy.
Let's rate.
Boy, she don't need no rapid pack math. Fuck that. She got the DLSS. Yes, sir.
Let's rate it.
I see you, Bella, with the DLSS.
I'm not awake enough for this.
No.
Still tired.
She's not. She's tired because all the damn power from the cloud that supports the edges. She got the power of contours within the edges. Yeah.
Let's go ahead and let's rate Care Bears game. She's playing Destiny 2. Crazy shit.
She just broke. That's funny as shit. I never seen her break like that.
Shout out to the panelists. Shout out to Big Clown. Shout out to Bad Bella. Shout out to Big Mike. Shout out to Dave D.
Massive shout out to them edges. Yeah.
Edges on. She got the DLSS turned on for the edges. You already know. All right, guys. Check out Care Bears. Yes, go ahead, Big Mike. You got 10 seconds.
All right. My king, do you need me for the rest of the day?
Oh my
God. What'd you say again? I didn't even hear you.
I said, my king, do you need me for the rest of the day?
It's my lord, motherfucker.
Oh, my lord? Yes, my liege.
Did you say my liege? Oh, no.
Motherfucking microphone.
What the fuck?
Appreciate everybody in chat. Love y'all, man.
That's some, old school shit. My liege.
That's my liege. All right. My liege. We out. Peace.
Alright, if you out this, go sit your ass down.
Oh, the